Oh, Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers. I gotta ask you, Warner Brothers, why do you hate DC? Like, why do you hate the DC characters? Why do you hate your fans? I just want to know, why do you hate your fans? And before any woke supporters come at me about this, I'm going to throw some facts at you guys real quick. Have you noticed that ever since the Snyderverse was put on the shelf, DC continues to fail even further and further? And there's only two people to blame. It's the guy, this new universe, DC-verse, called the Hamada-verse, or whatever his first name is, we'll just call him Hamada, one of the guys running this, and Ann Cernoff, this old bitch who shouldn't even be making decisions for comics because she probably has never picked up a comic in her damn life. So, or the only comic she's ever picked up was out of the Cracker Jack box. DC is a living, damaged brand at this point. It is a walking failure. And they want to continue to blame the fans for this. No, you have only yourselves to blame. Because from day one, you ruined the DCEU because of too much studio interference and you not letting creators give you the vision they were seeking. You had a chance with Zack Snyder, okay? But you were the ones that fucked up his vision. Okay, he had a vision that could have been on par with Infinity War and Endgame. But what did you guys do? You guys tried to play God and fucking you wanted a universe in 7 days. A DCEU in 7 days, just add Aquaman with a little water. That's not how that works. Okay, Warner Brothers? It's clear that you are trying to support a group that's in the minority. You ever notice this? You notice that you guys keep preaching to this woke culture. You keep pandering to the LGBTQ. And where does it get you? Nowhere. You guys are going woke and you are ending up broke. I mean, do you hate money? Because that's what you're telling us. You hate money. Okay? You destroyed every film that has come out for the DC universe. It's not the director's fault. It's not the people who are behind it. It's fault. It's you guys at the top. Because Warner Brothers, you need to look at Marvel. Marvel might be making similar mistakes, but Marvel has built up a goodwill with their fan bases that yes, they can afford a bomb or two. And we already knew they were going to have a bomb or two at some point, but they can afford it. Not you. Every time something bombs, you want to reboot the universe. Kevin Feige, at least when he ran into some hiccups, because not every Warner, I can't even talk about Marvel, because Marvel rarely has done anything wrong except Captain Marvel and Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3. Those are really the three biggest letdowns of the universe, but guess what? Kevin Feige pushed through for Marvel. You guys at Warner Brothers are like, oh, we know nothing about the Speed Force, take it out. Then what's the point of using the Flash, you fucking idiots? Okay, like, you guys at Warner Brothers are some retarded people. You guys are very fucking retarded. And I know people don't like that word, but to keep making mistakes the way you do, I mean, this is what happens, people, when a studio thinks they know what's good for people. And this is how DC views it. We're going to give it to you, you're going to like it, even if it's something you don't want. Okay, more so, this is basically what caused this video is, one, you're about to ruin Robin by making him bisexual. And it's clear that, let's see, Robin's in love with Barbara Gordon, you fucking retards. So, why are you going to ruin his character to pander? Okay, you're going to ruin Superman by pandering and making a black Superman, which is really just cheap leftovers. Okay, that's not diversity. That's not trying to, give people what they want. You're taking the easy, quick route because you know why? You guys don't have confidence in diverse characters. That's what it is. Look at Birds of Prey. You made a feminist basically feminist Frequency the movie. Nobody supported it. What'd you blame? Fans. The Suicide Squad that just came out. It was actually a good movie. It really was. But this is not the film fans wanted. So fans are giving it a high praise, but they're like, no, DC, we're going to watch it for free. We're going to either sail the seven seas to watch the movie because you didn't give us what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. We'll give you kudos for actually making a good Suicide Squad film, but guess what? Not what the fans wanted. Okay? How many bombs is it going to take for you guys to listen? Until you guys are basically, well, anybody who is woke or SJW or LGBTQ, they'll rather die on the hill of failure than to see their own success. Which, damaging these characters is not going to bring you success. Okay? I am not Starfire that's supposed to be the manga killer. Nope, that's just a self-insert for a fucking woke writer. Okay? This needs to stop, WB. For once, you need to just sit back and listen to what the fans are telling you. Okay? If I was in your shoes and this group, because let's be real, SJWs, woke people that are woke, and LGBTQ are in the minority. They're not even 10% of the profits you would make from the film. Okay? If I was in charge and I said, look, I'm making a straightforward Superman movie, Batman movie, Wonder Woman. I'm not going to put no woke messaging and all that. And if I hear those crowds saying, well, we won't support your film, let's play the math here. Let's take 100% profits, and the 10% is woke culture who says they won't support it, or these Twitter Puritans. Well, fine. I'll take 90% profit. 90% is still good. It's actually still more than good. I can do without the 10% because I'm not going to pander. Okay? I'm tired of this pandering to garbage. Pandering to these groups is trash. It will always result in failure. Okay? WB, I really hope you would rather not bury yourselves by continuing to pander, because Marvel, whatever hiccups they've made, they at least come back from it. Whatever hiccups Star Wars has made, it's coming back slowly. You guys are the only ones that are still stuck in 2013 with the be like, oh, Man of Steel and Superman, how do we do this? You know, you guys are a reactionary studio, which is bad. Okay, you guys don't take risks. You're only trying to mimic Marvel, but you mimic it poorly. Okay? You're like the Tubi version of theatrical films. Okay? Like the movie The Nun, which is one of your movies. You guys are the cheap knockoff Tubi version called Curse of the Nun. That's what you guys are. There's Transformers. And then on there's Transmorphers. Atlantic Rim versus Pacific Rim. You are the cheap knockoff of Pacific Rim with how you make these movies. Okay? You have fans clearly telling you, we are not going to support the message. We're not going to support your pandering. And what are you doing? You're continuing to kill yourselves. From this day forward, I'm not supporting any of your movies because at least you haven't fucked up the video games, which is good. That's the only place I'm going to get my real DC experience and your animated films. Anyway, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, favorite. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me if you feel that WB is continuing to die on this hill. And if you have thoughts on the situation, please let me know. I'll catch you all in the next video.